Hi, today we're talking about what type of audio and video equipments that are needed to record the music recital so you can submit that to a prestige music school. Let's get started. Okay, so let's look at an example where my son is going to do a piano recital and he's going to submit this to a prestige music school. And so he needed to record his piano piece. Now, to do that, you got to make sure that you can record the sound properly and that you can get his playing of piano on a video that's going to be in high quality. So as you can see, I'll show you the equipment I have that I set up for him, and he actually have a full control of it. Let me just click on the video and show you that he's playing right now. Okay, so he's playing the piano. Now there are a couple of things that he needs. Okay, basically I set it up for him and he has full control of this audio and video equipment. Okay, so let's have a look at the first piece. Okay, so you can see here this one here, this is the audio recorder, and I'll show you right now. This is a Zoom H6. Okay, it's not professional audio recorder, but it's semi-professional. I think it's more than adequate for recording this piano recital. Okay, so the reason why this is pretty good is because it has XLR input, which can be connected to my, as you can see here, I'm using a Sony camera here. This is a Sony FS700R. I'm recording at 1080p. The color quality on this camera is amazing. The lens I use is actually a standard kit lens, but very sharp. It's an FE lens. It's a 28 to 70 mils FE lens, a very sharp lens. What else did I use? There is also a remote controller that my son actually press so that he can start the video. So for example, when he's ready, he press the remote and the video start recording. Now notice how the audio, I'll show you here, the Zoom H6 is connected through a audio wire, as in it goes directly to the Sony FS700R video recorder. You need that because you want the Zoom H6 to be very close to the piano, and then what you do is you turn down the volume to around 2 or 3. So you want to be able to get all the musical notes. Now I don't know much about the piano itself and the piece, but having a good audio sound system for recording and being able to get all the sound in there without causing there's upper noise and lower noise, where sometimes if you play too loud that you can get this sound quality that kind of get cut off. I can't remember the term for that, but anyway, that can happen. So this is why you need to turn it down around 2 or 3. Okay, and then what you can do it later on, you can always move. If you want to, you can also adjust the volume up, but normally you want to set it right perfectly. So I would put on my headphone and listen to my son playing first, and then get the quality of the sound perfect. Okay, don't do post production thing in case the prestige music school doesn't want you to manipulate the sound in the video itself. It has to be the raw piece of the video. So this is why it's important that you don't adjust any of the volume or the sound post video. Okay, so don't do that. So that's why you have to make sure you listen to the sound quality and get it right in the first time. So that's what I did. So really you need 3 things, right? As you can see, there is the camera, okay, the Sony FS700R with a remote controller, so you can control it. My son pressed the button and record it. And then you need it to be hooked up to a very good sound recorder system like this one, the Zoom H6. And that's about it. And if you can get that connected properly, then you can get a very good quality video and audio, and that could be submitted to the prestige music school, and they'll be able to listen to it and be able to see whether your son or daughter are doing a great piece, do a great job, and most likely you'll get it. They'll get in, right? Let me show you a small piece of my son's playing. I'm not going to show you the whole thing, but I'll demonstrate the quality of the audio and video equipment that I used. Okay, and I'll also post the system that I use as well. Thanks for watching. EducateTube.com.